Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? This afternoon, this evening, wherever you be in the multiverse, superverse. I'm once a Grove. Welcome to C4CW. Hello. How is everyone doing today, tonight, midday, mid-evening? I'm just saying, I'm just asking. It's a 51 degree Fahrenheit here on the old display. Speaking of which, thank you, each and every one of you who are true fans of this show. I am the host, as y'all know. So, yeah, we're in the middle of the wintertime. I call it winter spring because it definitely doesn't look like any motherfucking winter that I recall in forever. I'm just saying, look, man, the creatures are out. You got ants and spiders and birds and this and that, and it's just like, wow, winter was here and there it went. Even though it's still technically the air quotes winter, we're in winter spring, and it's fucking lovely. So today's topic, or tonight's topic, or this evening's topic is higher education. Higher education. I've talked about it a great deal in the past year that this show has been up and running, fully activated and operational. C4CW. Casting 495 celebrities. That is us worldwide, and that we be. So, all entertainment fucking aside, man, because this is purely entertainment. For those of you who know, and for those of you who didn't know. Let's see. Where to begin? Oh, yeah. So, I'm enrolled in this course through CERN, Geneva, and Switzerland. And it's really interesting, this interconnected world, globally connected world that we live in now. It's really so much different from that of when I was in high school and my early years of college, university life. Because now a lot of universities are being creative and innovative more so than ever before on an unprecedented level, in that they are going out of their way to open the door to not just new students, but open the door to new students and provide easier access to higher education than ever before. If you know where to look, if you know where to find higher education courses online, you can find a plethora of courses that you can take for free. You can take these fucking courses, some of them, for free. Absolutely free. Some people would then ask, okay, Grove, I heard what you just said there, but what am I going to do with the free university course? That's my Dave Chappelle impression too, by the way. Shout outs to Dave Chappelle. Well, what can you do with higher education? I mean, what can you do with the free course? Okay. You can get a fucking job. You can get a job. Just because a course is free doesn't mean that it won't translate over into the real world. Skills are skills, man. And if you know something, then you can capitalize on that something that you know. I'll give you an example. I was a college English honor student. And at the time, I was like, okay, so fucking what? You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't a college honor student before. I had been on the honor roll in high school a few times here and there. And so when I was in college, I was just like, I didn't even, honestly, man, in the beginning, I didn't even want to go to college. I mean, I knew that I was going to go to college, but I wasn't really too motivated in the beginning. I was like, oh, fuck. College is coming up. Got to go through the rope, or learn the ropes, go through the motions. And then once I got into the routine, and I took a lot of time off, man, and I failed classes here and there, passed classes here and there, got some A's and B's here and there, and some F's here and there. And, because I was in the streets, man, and I just wasn't fucking focused at the time. So in and out of school, college, university, taking courses here and there, off and on for like 10 fucking years, spending way too much money, buying way too many materials to learn these courses, books, expensive textbooks, $150 fucking pieces of paper, software, traveling, and and also being enrolled formally in multiple degree programs. I mean, at some point it was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, oh my God, here I go on my 6th program. Now it's number 7. And it was really ludicrous. It really truly was ludicrous and over the top. So I was like, look, there has to be a fucking easier way to do all this shit. And then, presto, changeo, voila, alakazam. The internet, like, upgraded and updated itself. And I was like, holy fucking shit. So with the advent of various online academies, websites, domains, organizations, also coupled with the situation in which colleges and universities were struggling financially, some of them, many of them. Pardon. And so they needed to find a way to attract students because they got to get fucking money, man. They're universities. I mean, they're big boxes and they got to pay the fucking light bills and shit and, pay for plumbing and sewage and, fucking utilities. I mean, electricity and shit, big ass box. Supposed to house thousands, tens of thousands, mind you, of students. You got to pay the fucking bills. And if students are like, yo, fuck college, man, I'm just going to go get a job. College is a scam. That's what I heard on the internet. Then and if that becomes a trend, then yeah, man, that poses a major problem for colleges globally. So colleges, universities, many of them, at some point, I don't want to say bandwagon, even though I just did, they got on board and coordinated with one another. And though in the beginning, begrudgingly so, hesitatingly so, they were hesitant to, some of them offer courses, free courses that you can audit, courses that if you were to sit in the classroom, I'm talking major universities, Yale University, for example. I'm enrolled in a course online through Yale University right now. Not now, but right now. So, right fucking now. And there's no deadline. I can fucking take it whenever I want. And I can reset the deadline too. I know I just said there's no deadline. I mean, technically there isn't. So the point is that I can take courses online for free, and or I can pay a fraction of what I would pay in a brick and mortar situation where I'm physically at the college, university, paying the fucking, I don't know, man, grab like a Snickers bar from like the cafeteria or whatever, you know what I mean? Like overpriced Snickers bar, fucking college, university cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can bring your own snacks. But the point is, man, paying to fucking go to college is expensive for most people. For most kids, young adults, even seniors. Well, depending. In some states, man, once you reach a certain age, you can attend courses 100% for free. My aunt back on the West Coast, she used to work at the University of Washington in Seattle. And she was there for like 5 years, some shit. And she was taking courses for free, man. Top level courses, mathematics, advanced math. So imagine attending the university for free and taking courses that would ordinarily cost thousands of dollars, perhaps tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, man, look, how much do you think a course at, if you're not familiar with the Ivy League, how much do you think a course at Harvard costs? How much do you think a course at Yale costs? How much do you think a course at Princeton costs? I'm just saying, man, I'm just fucking asking simple questions. Point is, you can take courses online for $0 fucking dollars. Zero. Like actual courses. Now, if you want to pay $39, $40, you can do that too. And you can get a certificate from a major university. Major fucking university. What does it matter if you have the degree or not? I'm just saying, if you want to learn something, and as an alternative to getting a degree and spending years studying some shit, you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to get a certificate in this course. $40, man. You do the work, you spend the weeks or however many days, however months time it takes you to do the course. Off and on, it's just like playing a video game at night, man. The difference is with the video game shit, how much are you going to get paid? I know you can make money at competitions, and I get that. How many people are going to win those competitions? A handful. Whereas with online higher education, you can spend $40. You can take a course online. $40 fucking dollars. What else? What are you going to do with $40? You're going to go out. If you're 21 or over, a lot of you drink, booze. You're going to go boozing, clubbing. You're going to go out dancing, doing some disco shit, right? Go out and mingle and mix with like whatever people. And shit, $40 is a drop in the fucking bucket. Cats nowadays, fucking brazy niggas spending money on all these tennis shoes and shit, sneakers, depending on where you live, however your lingo franca be. And you're gonna fucking blow that money, man, on them goddamn fucking shoes and ridiculous clothing and shit. A lot of y'all motherfuckers. Come on, man. That shit needs to stop. You know what I mean? I mean, it's great for American business and the economy, you know? But it's not great for you. Really, truly, honestly. I mean, I get it. Some people are successful, and to them, money ain't shit, and they can blow it. They can have ridiculous spending and blowing money habits. For those of us who have money and don't have ridiculous spending and buying and throwing away money habits, it just makes sense, man, to invest money wisely, to do proper shit, you know, just keep shit kosher, man. So $40 for me to pay for an online course is an investment that is of sound mind. Completely sensible, absolutely reasonable, because paying tens of thousands. Listen, I met this woman. She told me that she graduated. So I moved my operation for defense contracting to here in New York. And in my travels some long ass time ago, I had met this woman. She'd been a graduate of George Washington University, which at some point had been one of the most expensive school. It was the most expensive school at some point. Some time ago, George Washington University had been the most expensive school in America. It was in the newspaper. It was in the media. It was in the news. So I met her during the course of some business, and we had this casual convo. That is conversation. And by the way, y'all niggas need to understand, conversate is not a motherfucking word. Okay? Conversate is not a goddamn fucking word in the English motherfucking dictionary. It's converse. Converse. God damn it. So, and it's not homage. It's homage. Homage. The H is motherfucking silent. God damn it. But if you're a rapper, it's cool. You can say homage. I ain't gonna hate. Cause I ain't a hater. I'm a congratulator. I'm just saying, man. You know, word of the wise. It's homage. Yeah, one of my pet peeves. I mean, I break the rules of grammar intentionally as well because I was a grammarian for so long. And then I was just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And I'm going to get back to that in a minute. And in fact, before I get back to it, I'm going to touch upon it in that. So I didn't know what English fucking honors was going to do for me. And I didn't care. I was just like, all right, I'm a college English honor student now. It's on my permanent transcript. I scored a perfect score on the college entrance exam. That's cool. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Oh, and now I'm in college English honors. Special class for cats who excel and actually pay attention and do well. I'm like, all right, I'm humble. Whatever, I passed the course. Still don't know what it's going to do for me. Well, it ended up paying me $35 an hour. $35 an hour. I got a job in a private school as an instructor, not a fucking tutor, as a teacher. So I was like, whoa, okay. And I had never had that type of legitimate money in my lifetime. This is almost fucking 15 years ago. So I was like, wow, okay, I'm making $35 an hour now. Pinch myself, is this a dream? Keep in mind, this is 15 years ago, roughly. So, and it was full-time work. So I'm like, wow, I guess college paid off. And then, of course, landed government contracts and all these other things financially began to occur that were blessings. And it was because I went to college. It's because I went to college and the university and I studied and I paid attention and I did my fucking homework. And I would forego going out at night to go and party and shit at clubs like I had previously gone out to clubs and would party and shit, hang out in the streets with the crew and whatnot. And I was like, you know what, man, I got to be responsible. I got to dial back on the parties and shit and the boozing all the time so much and going out and fucking blowing dough. Man, I got to get up early, man, and go to school and shit, college, university, sit in the classroom, listen to my professor, ask questions, when I don't know the answer. And I did. And it fucking paid off. And I was able to obtain government work. And many, many other doors open and opportunities. And it's all from higher education. It really is. It really is. And so now, flash forward, the world of higher education is so much fucking different now. Almost everything that I did in the brick and mortar classroom with today's internet, I could have almost done all of it online. I could have done almost everything between those 7 different universities, 7 different college programs. I could have done, most of it online. And also, again, for emphasis, what I am saying is for $40, is that a lot of money to you? Is that, chances are it's not. Chances are in today's economy, $40, you probably, some of you, and probably a lot of you, probably wipe your asses with $40. You're like, bro, I'm going to be honest. I smoke weed, okay? And I blew $40 on weed like 2 minutes ago. Weed ain't nothing, man, to me. I'll go through like a quarter pound of bud a day, dude. You know how much that costs, bro? It's a little bit more than $40, bro. And I've been blowing that. Like, man, listen. I know dudes from back in the day. They used to smoke like a quarter fucking okay? Quarter ounce of bud every fucking day. Like $200, $250 worth of fucking marijuana. Mary Jane. $250. That is a sick habit to have. That is a sick and twisted, vile, reprehensible habit. Listen, I get it. Some people do it. They're cool with it. I don't know who. Big name rappers, people on the streets, some of my friends from childhood. I might have even been up to $250 weed habit at some point 25 years ago, quarter of a century ago. Nonetheless, it is a sick habit. $40? Come on, man. You can get you a certificate through top universities. Princeton, Yale. Look, man, I'm saying colleges, universities that in the past were inaccessible to a lot of niggas on the streets. Man, if you don't want to pay for the course, if you know the material, you can apply for a job, and then when it asks, so do you have the degree or do you have the equivalent experience? You can tell the hiring manager in the company, you can say, I have the equivalent experience. And then they're like, all right, demonstrate it on the whiteboard. You're like, all right, XYZ. And they're like, oh my God, you know the material. You got a job here, dude. Yeah. Welcome to the company. Welcome. I'm just saying, man, come on. You can take free courses or you can pay $40. In a lot of cases, even less than $40, man. It's a drop in the bucket.